Alright, play number 5 for series number 7 here, guys. He's staying with the empty set again. Obviously, there's only a minute 38 left, so, he wants to get big chunks of yards if he can. He has a 3rd and 20 here, so he needs something big, obviously, on this play, with the ball on his own 45 after taking the big sack there. So looking at it here, he is in an empty set, as I said. I honestly do not know the name of this play. To me, it looks like 4 verts, but there's something very odd about it. The reason I say that is he has a go route going here. I think it might be some other play that he just basically sent everybody deep with the exception of one. And so essentially he has something to this effect. So all verts here, as you can see, with this guy running sort of a stop slant over the middle here, or a drag stop, I should say. And yeah, I don't remember seeing this in the playbook at all. I mean, it very possibly is, I guess, but it looks like maybe he had something that has this drag stop and then just audibled everybody else to a hot route. Possibly this guy here running a skinny, because this is somewhat of a skinny post is what this really is. But everybody else is running pretty much a go route or the seam route here. And I'm in a quarters cover 3 since he is in this. I've decided to stick with it, obviously. I just want to try not to give up anything big. So we'll go ahead and run through this and see what happens. Right now, though, because he does have the 4 vert, one of these guys, usually this spot here or this spot here, should open up on the 2 seams, because everybody else is going to be occupied, and the safety will have to make the decision which way he can go or wants to go in that case. If he can split the difference and then get to either one, that'd be awesome. But typically speaking, that's where the weaknesses are in this defense. So let's go ahead and run through it, and we'll see what happens here. As you can see, I'm dropping off to you to help out here. I see this guy starting to come inside a little bit, so I'm going to start working my way over there to cut him off and just not give him any lane to throw it to there. Right here, we still have this pretty well locked up. We have this deep route. This one looks like it's about to open up. He could throw it in here and try to hit that. And over here, I do have the corner over the top on his receiver. Excuse me, guys. So as you see, he throws it up, makes a big catch, and gives himself a huge play. Now, as far as this goes, I'm going to still say I did my job as far as, what I did with my middle linebacker here. Here, it's a big play, obviously, so I still get a negative bonus on that for giving up the big play, and then the 0 for play success. And it's just one of those situations where I have a guy there, take him over, try to go up for it, and he just makes the catch. And, that's very well could happen. I mean, that's A.J. Green, the best receiver they've got, one of the best receivers in the league, against Morris Claiborne, who's a solid defender, but he's going to get beat now and then, especially by a guy like this guy, of course. So, one of those things where I think it was just a great play, an individual win there for AJ in that case. As far as play call and all that, I'm pretty comfortable with my play call. The only thing I think I maybe should have done or could have done would have been not to call this cover 3, but maybe go man up 3 deep, which is my usual for goal line, or for, prevent style defense, so that I have everybody up, man up, and then I would have had the corner just sitting here waiting the entire time instead of a safety having to come all the way across the field. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. Obviously, like I said, it's a 0 on the play overall, and yeah, I'm not good. But great play on his part, really. Alright, guys, we got play number 6 of series number 7 here, guys. He's staying with the empty set. He went no huddle in this case after that big play. He had that big, 40-some yard play. So now he is still in the empty. He's running a stick route, which is one of my favorite routes, actually, down here especially. So you get a go here or a fade bench route right here. Tight end here is going to run the stick route. So that could be a straight bench. He could hook up right at his break point, or he can hook up anywhere down the line if he finds a soft spot in the zone. And then backside here we have, well, sorry, that's not what it looks like, but slant. So this is a play I like to run a lot. I do think I'm in a good defense to cover it here because I have the 5 under plus 3 over the top. So everything should be taken care of in this case. So we'll go ahead and just run through the play, see what happens. So you see, I bring that safety down right in the middle. And the reason I do that is he lines up over here, so he'd have to sprint to get right about here. I prefer to have him a little shorter in this case, especially when we only have, he's on the 10, so there's only 20 yards to cover here. All right, so I prefer to put him right here, dead center, play a little shorter than he normally would, and so I can make this an even more crowded area, basically. Because you know, most teams are going to try to run crossers, slants, stuff like that. Like in this case, he's got the 2 slants, so I should be able to help out, take that away at least. So you see right there, he's got the slants coming. I'm sitting down on that, so now he has one less guy, or he has one more guy to contend with here, with me being there, as opposed to being over here by, you know, at about 3 to 4 yards into the end zone, or out of the back, into the back of the end zone there. And right there, I'm able to cut that off a little bit. And since he's rolling the quarterback, I'm leaving my area and kind of moving over here to try to help out some more. And basically just create another extra zone there, because you can see these guys are just sitting right here walling off that receiver. So at this point here, I went a little too far. As you can see, I'm also worried about him running the ball, especially with all these guys. So now I think I'm back. Yeah, there you go. I'm backing off a bit. He throws it. Hits the guy coming across the back of the end zone, makes a great play, touchdown, unfortunately. So in this case, we'll go ahead and go again one more time. So let's see, when does he, yeah, see there's a receiver. He was coming across on the slant. Now he's breaking back. Nobody here. I probably should have sat right about here. I was worried about the quarterback running it, or actually I was more worried about him attacking, leaving that open, so I went hard here to basically cut that off in case that did happen. But that leaves this open because these two guys, for some reason, they both stick on the 1 instead of 1 coming back into his hook zone right there, which is where he really should be, and where I was hoping to help out. And I kind of, like I said, got a little too worried about that. And he's able to throw back, makes a great read on that, and throws it and hits it. So for that right there, it is a 1 point for the touchdown. Obviously, I get 0 for the play success, and I did my job, I think, for the most part. I mean, I had to go the extra mile on that case to try to help out. So it's I don't think I did that bad a job in that case. So I'll still give myself the point for that. So it's a 0 on the play. So let's see if it was over 10 yards or 10 yards or over. Yeah, it was. So I get a -1 on that because of the it's a negative bonus for the over 10 yards, plus the TD is a negative, obviously. So with that 1 point that I did have, it's a -1 overall. So it's -2 to a +1. So that does it for that one, guys. I'll come back here in a second with the final grade, and we'll get into that, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. Alright guys, final grade for series number 7 here, as you can see. So play number 1, we get the 2. Play 2, I get a 0. Play number 3, I get a 2. Play number 4, I get a bonus point, so I get 3 on that. Play 5, I get a 0 because I get the negative bonus on that. And then play 6 in this case, I get a -1 because I give up a touchdown plus another negative bonus with the big play. So what that ends up adding up to here is 6 points out of 12 possible. So a 50% grade. Fail, of course, not very pretty at all, and it wasn't really pretty at all. I had a couple nice little plays, but I gave it too many big plays in this case. And, you know, my opponent did a really good job in there. So it's my first fail of the entire game so far. So not too bad overall, guys. I'm, you know, kind of happy with that overall. Not happy with that drive, though. So we always strive to always have success every single drive. That's what you want. In this case, obviously, I didn't get that done. But overall, I'm still doing okay. So we'll see you guys with the next series coming up on offense. That'll be on Tuesday. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys are learning from this. And if you are, like and subscribe. Either way, I hope you guys have a great day, a great night, and God bless.